Oh yeah, good evening. What can you buy for £10, have change and still shave? I don't mean soap. I mean this. I like my vintage Gillettes, and I didn't have a ball end, or I didn't have a tech. So before I went away, I purchased this from eBay off a seller. Came in the case, which isn't in the best condition, and some blades. And the blades are French Gillettes. There you go. These are date coded I4, which I believe is 1963. Then the ball end tech came out of the box and I thought, that doesn't weigh a lot. So I got my best drug dealer's scales, which I bought off Johan, who has two phones, one for work, one for drug dealing. Only joking, buddy. And I weighed it, and it came in at 30 grams for the whole razor. So this base plate from a timeless open comb weighs more than this razor. And last night I went on to Mr. Razor. There's a few idiosyncrasies. The base cap is just stamped and it bounces quite well. The base plate is just stamped Gillette in this corner. There's no made in England, no made in USA, nothing else. No other markings on it, just stamped Gillette. So then we perused the Mr. Razor website, which is great for information regarding vintage Gillettes. There will be a link in the description below. And this is a Gillette B5, or Gillette Tech B5 from 1956. It's a German model, I believe, as that is the only one I could find with the sole stamping of Gillette on the base plate. If anybody knows it different, leave a comment below and let me know. So that's what we're using today. And in here, vintage razor, so I'm going for a vintage blade, a vintage Wilkinson sword on shave number 7. So it's box standard tech. There's the top cap with the blades loaded. Base plate goes on as such, and the handle screws on. Yeah, compared to say modern razors, one base plate, alright, it's made of bronze, but that base plate weighs more than this razor. I had a head shave with it last night. It was a nice, calm razor. I'm just going to dump the soap out a little bit, or some water that's been blooming on top of the poke. And tonight we're using Palmolive. But we're not using it in the stick form. This is Palmolive sticks that has been grated and then pushed into an old sterling tub. As you can see, there's a fair bit of Palmolive in there. And the brush, RazoRock F400 34mm. I do like having something large in my hand. Doesn't happen very often. The memory card's been deleted, so we're good to go. We're clear. All you missed in the last shave was a bit of post shave. So I'm just basically loading the brush up from the poke How's your week been? Thursday night, quite a nice night in Scotland. Bit of a breeze, but weather's pretty good. Friday tomorrow. Yeehaw! Right, next shave will be my signature shave. So, I've got an idea in my head what that shave will comprise of, from the exact soap to the brush to the razor and the blade and the balm. If you scroll back through the videos, with the exception of a couple of soaps, you've seen everything I've got. So, in the comments below, have some guesses as to what the shave's going to be, from the soap to the brush to the razor to the blade and to the balm. And we'll do that over the weekend. As you can see, the Palmolive's gone on nice and pasty. You can see the shining already. I forgot to mention it in the last video. I think, can't remember. I'm over 50, anything up past 20 minutes ago. Yeah? Memory goes to rat shit when you hit 50. For all those people in the mid-40s, start to get worried. In the last video I mentioned my subscriber giveaway for the Gentleman's Groom Room Scottish Essence of Scottish Heather shaving soap. Johan was good enough to mention it in his shave last night. There'll be a link up here or up here and in the description below to that video and how you enter the giveaway, which finishes next Sunday, 25th. I'll draw it after that. Palmolive, it may be cheap, but by heck it works. Right, Gillette Tech. I said this came from eBay, from a site out with the UK, and I got changed out of £10. So $11. Right, yeah, £10, €10, 10. The only drawback I would say to this razor is the weight, or the lack of it, because you could be easily tempted to press on, which with a piece of steel in the razor eat a blade. It's not necessarily a great idea, but because of the lack of weight, you could be fill yourself into pressing harder than need be, thus giving yourself irritation, razor burn. I was very surprised when I opened the razor. I was expecting something like English Tech, which is like 63 grams, so double the weight. But the head shave last night was, I did 2 passes with and against. It was fine. Not an aggressive razor by modern standards. It is your bog standard vintage Gillette shave. As you can hear. Just taking the hair off. So there are bargains to be had. For the price, for less than the price of a puck of soap, if you're starting out wet shaving, I wouldn't say this is probably the easiest razor to start with, just because of the lack of weight. Palmolive, got a face like an ice rink, great. I think there's four sticks, or 3 sticks in that tub. 3, yeah, there was 1 which was well used, so I added 2 more to it. You know, you get a coffee tamper for espresso machines. Grated up a stick, pushed it down. It got a bit firm, half a teaspoon of water, just mix it together, then tamp it down, compress it, get all the air out from between the gratings. And then stick number 2 away, and then just left it with the lid off for a week so the water had a chance to evaporate. And lo and behold, it turns into a very good soap. Well, it is a good soap anyway, just in a different format. You see, the reason I mentioned being getting to 50 and forgetting things, some people who are marginally younger shave away to themselves. They have things on their mind. instead of entering with a clear head. And the mind is running at 100 miles an hour. So they'll shave this half of their face, but they'll forget about the neck. Because the mind is elsewhere, concentrated on other things. You know who you are. Shaving Butcher. Johan. If you're pulling that shit at 47, 48, whatever you are, but you are good. You are a good looking bloke at your age, I'll give you that. In a few years' time, mate, you're going to be knackered. You walk in the bathroom and forget your name. Anyhow, enough of taking extracting the urine out of your arm. Only joking, buddy. Yeah, so signature shave on sometime of the weekend. That'll be the next video. See, I've already decided, worked out in my head what the whole shave will comprise of. Plenty of soap, that's Palmolive, 75 pence a stick. Little starfish just there, can never get that smooth. I can shave it 10 different directions. Last night I was feeling absolutely, for the want of a better phrase, ball bagged. I was tired. I was a tired teddy bear last night. So I said to my better half, my good lady, about 20 past 8, I'm going to go for a lie down. So I did, and I woke up at 20 past 6 this morning, 10 hours straight out. Okay, we are done. So I'm going to have a face wash with the rest of this Palmolive, and then we're back for the post shave. So, see you in a minute. Okay, just a rinse off, wasn't even cold water, just warm water rinsed. He says give the sink a quick clean. Post shave. DIY witch hazel with aloe vera. Mixed together 80-20, 70-30, somewhere around about there. It's close enough for government work. I've got it in a spray bottle. So it's now aloe vera gel and witch hazel. That feels nice. So yeah, to go back to the subscribers part, I didn't envisage getting 200 subscribers in less than a year. Don't get me wrong, more the merrier. But to all of those, to those of you who have subscribed and commented so far, thank you. I enjoy the banter, the crack, responding to the comments. It does take a bit of time, but it's enjoyable, and hopefully we'll be around for a bit longer. Got nothing else better to do with my time on it, with my time on a night time. So that's got all the excess aloe vera and witch hazel washed off. Next, Nivea shake and, I call it shake and splash, 2 phase. Mix in the bottle, 2 separate colours. Give it a shake, 2 become 1. Spice Girls song. You almost like Spice Girls, I like 80s and 90s shit. Bit of alcohol in there, and it goes on a little bit greasy, but it soon dissipates. And for what it costs, it's a pretty good splash afterwards. Right, what do we use today? The soap was Palmolive, grated into a old sterling tub for ease of use. The brush was a slightly small 34mm RazoRock F400 with a synthetic knot in it, which just, yeah, it makes shaving easy, a brush that size. The razor, Gillette Tech, I believe it's a 5B from 1956, made in Germany, given the stampings on the head. Christ, I'm turning into a shaving nerd. And inside that, we paired it up with a Wilkinson sword, vintage, on its 7th shave. And we polished off with some DIY witch hazel and aloe vera and Nivea 2 shave balm. It's already separated back to its constituent parts. You can say constituent, but you can't say wash. Work that one out. Okay, giveaway, last video, go back and look at that if you want to be in it. If you're not in it, you can't win it. Gentleman's Groom Room, Essence of Scottish Heather, draw takes place, or I'll do the draw next week, open until the 25th. Next shave is the signature shave. Any comments regarding that and or this video and my Mickey taking from Johan? Don't take it personally, bud, but you ripped the piss out of my comments the other day, so you're getting some. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.